Hey, Brian from Garage Mahal. Today I have the HolyStone Mini Drone 430. It's a foldable drone, and what I mean by that is it has a ability to fold up really small. So that's basically everything that's in the box for you. So you have this little plastic container that everything comes in. So that is your operations guide. And it's important to read through this because it's going to tell you how to hook this up to your phone for the HD camera that's on board. And it will also give you some basic instructions on how to get this operational, and what I mean by basically setting it up so it's going to start. And you have some quick startup guides in here, and it'll give you a general idea. But let's show you the main basics of everything. So you got a couple different batteries here, and it actually comes with these two, and I went ahead and I started charging a third battery that also comes with this, so you get plenty of power and plenty of play with this. And sometimes the batteries are a little stubborn to get out of the pack, but that's okay. So this is your drone, and carefully remove it from the plastic. So that's it. I mean, this is a small little guy. And then what you're going to do is you're going to fold out these back arms first, and they kind of like, you'll feel them kind of slip into place. And then it basically has automatic folding propellers. So what I mean by that is they fold out of the way, and as soon as they get rotation, basically the wings, the propellers, they'll come out in its entirety. So that is your little camera that's on the front. And since I've been charging one of these batteries, we are going to disconnect this little guy, and then we're going to power this one up. Start charging this one as we go. And then on the charger, you can see how you're going to get a red light when it's charging, and then when it's ready and to go, it's going to be green. So red light, green light. I'll put that over on the side. And then this is your little toolkit that comes in there, and you're going to get a bunch of little things. You're going to get like a little screwdriver, and then a bunch of little, basically it's like bumper guards that you can put on to prevent your propellers from, if you're flying it indoors, you put these on, and that's going to keep that from actually bouncing into things and damaging the propellers. And it has a little tab here, so you can easily put them on and remove them as well. And since we are going to be flying this indoors, I'm actually going to put these on as a little extra safety feature. And it does come with extra propellers as well. So, and if you're like me, you end up breaking a propeller or two when you're first flying your drone and learning the ins and outs of it. So let's mount that one there, and then on this last control arm, we're going to mount that there as well. So just a little extra margin of protection, especially when you're flying indoors. Okay, so that's that. And basically, to put your battery in, you are basically going to be sliding into this back compartment, and you'll see how it lines up, and they kind of like rest in a place here. So that is basically almost ready to go. Then you have your remote control, and I like about this is it has your basically your phone holder, which is adjustable, so you can put a pretty large phone in here. And that is your high and your low speeds. Then that's going to be your power button there, and then you have basically like your different controls here. And then this is your battery compartment. So it takes 3 AAA batteries. So that's basically ready to go. And that is your power switch to turn your drone on. And then you can manually adjust your camera depending on what angle you're going to be looking for. So I kind of like put it like a little bit of a 45-degree angle So when you're up there, you get a good trim angle on your camera. So that's pretty cool. We're gonna put that down there. And let me come around and I'll show you a couple things in the booklet. So in your booklet, you have your 2 QR codes that you can download, that you can get to the app, or you go to your Google Play Store. So Google Play, and then you're gonna type in HolyStone. And in this case, I've had this installed before, and you are going to be looking for the HolyStone FPV. So you can kind of see that blue logo. Got a little bit of a glare there on a phone, but I have mine installed already. But it's pretty easy to install. We'll probably ask you some logon information. Just follow along. And now I'm going to hit enable and then open. And that's going to bring me to the HolyStone app. And then it's going to look to enter device. So you enter device. And it's going to be basically looking for you to, get into the drone itself. So if you want to come around here, so I'm basically going to turn the drone on by pushing in a button. So it's going to be looking to connect, and what you do is you basically look for your Wi-Fi connections, refresh, and then you are going to be looking for your HolyStone camera connection, which is going to be that right there. You connect on that, it's going to say connecting. Let me back out. All right, so it's going to ask you on the next menu, it says internet may not be available. So connect only at this time, always connect, disconnect. I usually select always connect. That way, once you're connected, you basically have your camera ready to go. So we're going to put that there, and we're going to put our camera, our phone on this mount. So I have a case on my Note 10, but you can tell that fits pretty good. And what we're going to do is we're going to look in the manual for connection on how to connect this. So basically it says calibrating the gyro. So you're basically going to be pulling both joysticks down to the bottom right hand corner to activate the gyro. Calibration. So we're going to turn our remote on. Okay, so before the gyro calibration, you basically want to go up and down on the left joystick, and that's going to basically connect this remote with the drone. And then you want to go to the bottom right hand corners, and that is going to basically calibrate the gyro, basically letting that know that you're on neutral. And then basically both joysticks down here into the middle will unlock your drone so you're ready for flight. And then basically you have liftoff. And you can tell how stable this is, especially when I let go. It basically kind of just wants to sit in position, which is great. And then it has great stability indoors. And then this control, you can see how clear that camera is. As you go left and right, you can move the rotation of that. Now that is your camera picture on there. So it is super clear. And then it has basically an up and down switch on it, which is this switch right here at the bottom left. And get it kind of lined up on the table a little bit better. And then that's your kill. So basically that will also start it up. And that will bring it up in the air for you. And like I said, when you're done, you hit this. And you can guide it down, land it on your table. But that is it. That is your HolyStone HS430 drone. And that's pretty cool. Brian from Garage Hall. Thanks for watching, and be safe out there.